Stream, everybody. As always, I'm going to be doing the sound quality, the test audio quality for just a second before I get into anything. But until then, I will be chatting. So tonight I'm going to be doing some arenas, and we'll see how it goes. I think I'm going to do Battlegrounds later, or just a couple games on Wild, on ladder in Wild. I'm not really sure. I haven't decided, but I know I want to start with arenas and then just go from there. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, no, not the ringtone. No, because I never know how the sound is gonna be until the stream starts. Okay, well I guess it's okay. And that's why, as I say this all the time, but that's why I come on a little bit earlier, because I take time to do this, but now I guess it officially starts. So I'm gonna get started with some arena. The arena. Oh, well I guess I had some arena rewards that I did not collect. Maybe it was a disconnect or something, but that, anyways, here we go. Now we're doing the arena. Finally. Oh, I wanted to find shaman or warlock, because I have not been offered a shaman or a warlock in ages. That did not happen this time, though. I want to play all three of these classes. Last time I did hunter and did well, and I think I played priest more recently too, so I'm going to try out the mage. I want to play priest just to see this hero, because I think she looks awesome.
My magic will prevail.
But I'm going to pick mage. Frost Nova does nothing. I don't really like any of these. I don't like any of them, so I'll pick the best that I don't like. Okay, I really like Scrapyard Colossus. I just don't know why, but I've always liked this card in Arena. Although Discovering a Dragon seems really nice too, but it's a 4 mana 2/3. That was probably the worst pick of the three. Like, I understand that, but I don't care because I just like that card, and I'm here to have fun. Power Creation is very strong too, but this I have no early game. It's just look. I picked 5 picks and they're both under 6 and 7. This is alright. Well, there we go. There's my early game. I'll just get a Spell Ward Jeweler in the beginning every single time. Deal 2 damage to a minion for holding a dragon. Discover a spell. That usually I see people play that and it works out for them. I don't have any dragons, but dealing 2 damage to a minion by itself is not terrible. And now I have a dragon. It's better than these two anyway, so I have a way to activate that now. If you're holding a dragon, deal 2 damage. Well, it's a 3 mana 3/3, and I have a lot of late games, so I guess I take it. Blizzard is awesome. Blizzard and Flame Strike will forever be great in Arena. This is early game. I think I take this one just because I need something to do early. If your opponent plays a minion Kivit Reborn, I don't think so. They're offering me Frost Nova like crazy, and I don't even like Frost Nova. Who likes Frost Nova? Sunreaver Warmage can work. I have 3 spells above 6 mana. So, and these aren't that great of stats anyway. 4 mana 4/4 is okay. I'm going to try Sunreaver though. Sunreaver Warmage. We'll see how that goes. Desert Obelisk. If you control 3 of these at the end of your turn, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. That'll never be useful, ever. Okay, I really like both of these, but I can invest 2 mana into the Bone Chewer Vanguard to make it a 6/9 if I wanted to. I just like this card a lot. It has more health. I think more health in Arena is stronger. After you play Secret, discover a spell. I don't have any secrets, but it's a 2 mana 2/3. 4 mana 5/4 is pretty good too, and destroying a random enemy secret, that'll probably never happen, but I like the 2 mana 2/3. I have 0 4s. So bad, but I barely had any 2s. I only had 1 2. I don't like any of these. The Voodoo Doctor, maybe. I don't like this card either because I have very little. I think a Voodoo Doctor. Just so weird for me to say that. Imprisoned Observers, not terrible. It's something to do on turn 3, and the rest. Well, the rest aren't bad either, but I'm gonna try this one. Are not ideal. You know what? I don't have that much early game anyway, so 2 mana 2/4 is probably fine. So I probably can't play anything. This is a very control-heavy game. Change the cost of spells in your hand to 5. That's a cool card. At the start of your turn, deal 5 damage to all minions. That's not bad either. I guess I go with this one. I've seen that 6 mana card deal a lot of damage and do really well. This deck, unfortunately, is just so slow. Although it's picking up now. Oh, trading a polymorph for an amplifier? I almost want to do that. How much early game do I have exactly? One real. I don't want to play that on one. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I need more early game. I see a Cold Light Seer, but if I'm ever looking for those in Battlegrounds, I can never seem to find them. Another Blizzard? Yes. Always. Especially over those other two. Now I get my Polymorph back. I don't have many dragons, though. Another Polymorph? I guess, over those two. I'm glad I... hi, Michelle! Stopping from work again. Hey, it's great to hear from you and see you. What's going on? What's going on? I'm glad I passed that first Polymorph because I ended up getting so many anyways. But anyways, I hope your work night is going nicely and smoothly.
Jane versus Ferranda.
Alright, so yeah, I got some early game here. I mean, even though this damages any sort of other early game I find, I'm still going to try to find it. Oh yeah, look at the combo, Sunreaver War Mage with a Blizzard. So I want to play that on turn 5. So I want to make sure I can get that battle cry off. Unless they have no minions, then I'm going to be upset. Very upset. Because I don't want to hit that face with that. I don't want to hit them in the face with that. That name was so... Or not the name, the whatever that little battle cry thing was very cute. Like when they talk, when they play the minion, that was cool. And I remember ever hearing that. Well, that's kind of good that it's slow, I guess. So I guess I am getting some early game here. Which I was very afraid I would not find, but now I'm finding a bunch of it, which is great. I always get a little bit scared with priests because sometimes I feel like I can never just kill their minions. Because they could just keep healing them, but I don't think in this case it's anymore. Like, I guess I just don't feel that way much anymore. Well, I'd rather do the one with the most attack. This is going to be a 2-3. If they want to kill it, they have to invest at least the 1/1 into it. Because if I hit here, then it's going to be a 2/1. Yeah, I'd rather them use up one of their attacks to kill it. I'm kind of regretting getting the splitting camel now, just a little bit. I didn't think I would have any early game though. My work is slow to me, but watching your stream usually makes my night fly by. Aw, that's so cute. I'm so glad you enjoy it. So I don't know if it's my end or yours. You're lagging quite a bit. I don't know. I don't see any lag on my end. But I remember last time you said I was lagging for you. Because I know last time you said, oh, you're lagging, and I don't know why. But, I don't know, you might be the only one, the only reason that is. I mean, I don't see any lag on my end. Hopefully it resolves. Wow, they're actually holding a dragon, so that was such a perfect spell for them to get. I like that little face they had there. That was cool. My stuff is just my stuff seems so big and their stuff seems so little. I mean, obviously they had the 7-8 there. My stuff seems so much bigger than theirs.
I have trained for days.
Oh, that'll be so strong next turn. Unfortunately, I can't kill them both, and that just seems like such a terrible trade. But this already took out 2 other minions. So I guess I do it. Just get rid of it.
Ever jousted a dragon? Your feeble magic amuses me.
Yeah, that could be why. I hope it's why. I hope it's not my end, because that wouldn't be good. If it was on my end, that'd be pretty bad. 2/6/7s are really strong. Although, I guess that would make me have to be Blizzard next turn, because they would trade that one in, and it would be at 1 health. But even still, another 6/7 after that, it seems pretty good. Or I could play a 7/5, 2 7/5s. With less health. It would well, then I wouldn't be forced to play a Blizzard, because it would trade with this 7 here. So they have to do something pretty crazy now. They're still at 6 cards though. I don't even understand this, because they were playing so many more things. Like my stuff was killing 2 of theirs or 3 of theirs at a time. So I don't know how they still have so much stuff, but they do. I think they're trying to find a way to kill the 7/5, the second one. Whatever, they could just do that too. Either way, Blizzard doesn't seem terrible. Oh good, I was going to make that trade anyway. Yeah, Blizzard seems pretty nice here. It pushes so much damage, and I don't have to deal with the 4/5 for a while then. I mean, this actually sets up for lethal next turn. So they, even with it taunt, I have polymorph, so they have to remove the minions. And they had trouble removing them before, so I'm hoping... Oh, okay. I guess I can remove some here. That deals how much? 3? It's so annoying. What if I just polymorph this and then rush that down? Yeah, that's a lot of pressure there. Or I could just play a taunt. But I think I like playing... No, I like playing the taunt, actually, because they can't kill it. The more pressure you put on is good. Michelle says hi.
Hello.
He says hello. That's not a bad mind control, actually. I'm okay with that. Oh, there's my dragon. I think I have to do that now. Is it to the face? Oh, to a minion. And flame strike. That's pretty nice. So that's kind of an obvious tell that that's my only dragon. But instead of playing a 4/3 this turn, I added a flame strike to my hand, so that's kind of cool. They said a mistake. I wonder why.
What a tragedy. Better write this down.
Alright, this is my final push, because I have nothing else to play for attack. And they're just going to out-heal my 1 damage a turn. But this is why I packed on the pressure, I guess. That's pretty bad for me. Oh, that's so bad. I have to try to kill them over 2 turns, I guess. Apparently Michelle's parents loved you, especially her dad. For some reason. That is a little bit strange. Okay. So, I guess I have to polymorph. This is my only minion I'm defending. I really... Oh, their last card is a coin, though. So if I can get rid of this, then I can polymorph something bigger. And that's just gonna have to be the case here. I have to save the polymorph for something bigger. Eventually I'll get a Scrapyard Colossus or a Bone Chewer Vanguard, and then they won't be able to deal with that, because their big minion here will be... Yes! Okay, so they got an Albatross, so I should be like 2 cards ahead of them now. A Frostbolt? I don't need that. It just depends on who has a more value in their deck. That's what it boils down to, I think. Wow. That is crazy. So they got they got both their Albatross in a row. Meanwhile, I'm over here trying to get anything, and I can't seem to get it. I'm getting all my little draws out of the way. Like, this would have been a perfect time for me to play big stuff, and I never did. Okay, I guess I could do that. That's actually a pretty nice card to have now, because it's not enough to want to clear the board. Like, this isn't enough to where they want to clear the board, but at the same time, like, they have to do something. I knew that was going to be an issue. Okay, well, it's not that much of an issue anymore. It's just, I mean, it still is, because it's going to heal them all the way back up. Next turn, whatever they play now, they'll have 2 less health, which is great. Gotta keep up the positivity, I suppose. Alright, another turn with passing and stuff. I think I want to hold on to the 2-3 here as like another little reload. What's up, Term Man? It's great to have you back. Hope you're having a wonderful night. See, I'm going to play this now. I'm just going to push the damage here now, and then I'll deal damage to this one next turn if I have to. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that you are good. That's always a good thing that you're good. I think I'm doing pretty good too, because this looks like a win for me. Yes. Alright, first match of the night. Got it under my belt here. Hey Term Man, I have a question for you. Is the stream lagging at all, or is the quality good? Just curious. Because somebody else told me it was not good. Just asking for a friend. Oh, that's good. Well, thank you for the feedback. I appreciate it. Okay, they get a Warlock, and I cannot find a Warlock. 3 arena runs in a row, and I can't find 1 Shaman or 1 Warlock. And that's what I really want to play for some reason. I don't know why, but that's what I want to do. Those are the cards I want to play. I'm turning the AC down for this. Beep, 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 beep. If it'll turn on, I don't know. We'll see about that. Yay! waiting on a warlock that seems like they're going to take forever. So I don't want to play the... I want to utilize the 1 damage that this thing can offer me, because I don't want to just play it right away. But a lot of people do play the 2-1 right away, and I don't know, maybe it's better to do that. Especially with the hero power of mine, so if they play something with 2 health, then I could deal with it. Or I should say 3 health.
The fires of vengeance burn bright.
That's such an awkward time for them to get that. Like, they couldn't play it on turn 1, and they played on turn 2. It's just so weird. So next turn it can be... Oh, well, yeah, okay, either way. Next turn can be really good, because I can kill this with the deal 1 damage and hero power, and then the turn after that I have the Sunreaver War Mage. Seems like I'll always have these 2 together, which is awesome. But I have so many... I have 3 things that with spells that cost 5 or more to activate the War Mage. So it seems pretty good. What did you expect? The Sunreavers to be coldages? I don't get it. A little joke on there, I don't get it. I was really hoping they weren't going to get the health one, but either way it doesn't matter. Maybe the health one works fine, because I get to just kill it with both. So I don't know if I'm ever going to find the 1 dragon that I have to activate this, so I might have to just end up using it for 2 damage.
Choice is an illusion.
Oh, that's the perfect card for them to corrupt. Yes, thank you. Because I was going to play that anyway. And so the battle cry did absolutely nothing. And it was a nice minion to target for the 4 damage. So that was a perfect play for them on my part. Hey, praise chicken drumstick. I lurk. It's wonderful to see you. How are you tonight? I hope you're doing great. Oh, wow, they had a really good turn, too. Well, Hellfire, they had to play 2 cards to get rid of my stuff, and they had to damage themselves. My issue is I don't want to play a 6-3 for a 1 health thing. So, I will take it very slow. I don't know how much I can actually outlast a Warlock, because they could draw and out-tap me, but... I don't know, I have a lot of control cards here, so I'm thinking I might be able to. Because they have to take that 2 mana out of their turn to do that. So it is possible. I'm doing wonderful, as always. I had Rita's tonight. Oh, I don't... Okay, Rita's... You might... People around the world probably don't know what Rita's is, but if they do, they don't. I don't know. It's like an Italian ice place. And I got just this custard and Italian ice. It was delicious, so I'm having a great night. See, to me, this is more so what I want to deal 6 damage to. So if my cards can trade 1 for 1, I believe that I should be okay. Or 1 for 2, really, because this can trade for 2 cards, because it killed 1, and then that's what I meant to say, 1 for 2. I mean, Power Creation could be just amazing next turn, but I might have to do something else. Frostbolting, that would be kind of nice. But they're not close enough. I'm never hitting that, I don't think. Like, if I just do a double freeze train, maybe, but it's 5, 6, 7, I could push another 3 damage. I might have to try that. Because I have the... Well, I was going to say I have the Frostbolt for direct damage, but not if I use it this turn. I really want to play Power Creation. I mean, I would be setting up a 2-turn lethal if I do it the other way, and I really think I should. Because Blizzard can set up again, and then I could Flame Strike afterward, or even just Blizzard for the lethal next turn. Or I don't. Maybe I won't need Blizzard, because if they don't play a taunt, I win, or if they don't remove. But it's unlikely that they won't have any of that. Yay! Oh my gosh, I missed so much. I don't know how streamers do it with all the chats and everything when I'm already missing out on stuff. Warlock has a tap. Ooh, Rita. So trading 1 for 2 is quite important. I think we can try for 2 taunts and freeze next turn. One of you is talking about the game, one of you is talking about Rita's. Yeah, no, I thought it was I actually thought they would be a little bit more difficult, but when you don't draw the cards, you just don't draw the cards. They weren't drawing a taunt, they weren't drawing removal. They had an awkward turn on turn 2 where they played a 1-mana card with a 1-mana 2/2 on turn 2, and you normally want to play that a turn earlier, so like their card draw just wasn't with them right there. Trading 2 for 1 is very important in Arena, because if you can get 1 card to kill 2 of their cards, that's what I try to do anyways. Because usually they don't have that many things to keep adding stuff to the hand. I mean, there are decks that do. They draft some decks that they can keep, replenishing their hand constantly. Like that one Arena run I had weeks ago with the Rogue, and I had 4 Evil Miscreants, and it was awesome. I always had a full hand, and that was a lot of fun, that run. But many decks can't do that. And to counteract that, if you can't trade 1 card for 2 cards, then you just have to have an extreme tempo. So I drafted some dragon cards because I wasn't offered, like, they kept offering me Frost Nova, so I'm going to pick, like, other cards other than Frost Nova anyways, but I picked a lot of Dragon Synergy stuff, or at least 2 cards with Dragon Synergy, and I got a dragon. And it was able to activate once, so I was already happy for this whole Arena run. My internet fell, but I'm back. Well, welcome back, welcome back. You don't want to miss this 12-0 Arena run. Playing a 3/3 is probably just better here. It's so easy to just hero power this, but then I feel like I can't really do much else. I mean, I could hero power this and play the 2/1, but then they just trade here and they play something better. And then, I don't know. Like, I could Frostbolt this and hero power, or Frostbolt it and play a 1/1. I can't Frostbolt it and hero power. I'm sorry. I could Frostbolt this and deal 1 damage to it, but that seems such a waste of a Frostbolt to me. I made up my mind. A whole dragon. 1 whole dragon. Not a half dragon. I mean, I'm looking over it like a couple times. It was just the 1. Because I scroll over my minions and it tells me what it is, and I get excited. I'm like, oh, D, but it's D for a demon. It's not another dragon. But I'm fine with just dealing 2 damage to stuff, or just playing a 3/3 in a way.
You'll pay for my discretion.
I'm so much happier dealing 1 damage to this that I can't use against my hero power anyway. I don't really have that many options here. I'm still not... If I have to... No, I'm not wasting a Frostbolt on a 2/2. What a waste that would be. My heart would cringe. I'm not really drawing much early game. Like I don't have that much early game because I was looking for it too. So I was lucky the last 2 games getting some early game. This time that's not the case. Although I could just wait it out for this one. I'm gonna be taking some damage here, but I might want to Frostbolt this now actually, just in case they do play something with 4 health. Maybe that'd be better. But yeah. Because they're likely going to play something, and it's going to have some amount of health, and then this would just deal equal amount of damage to each of them and not kill anything. That would be so bad.
This place is scary.
This place is scary. I love that card. When I read that card, I was like, oh, I'm putting that in every warrior deck I make forever. I put it in 1 deck and never played with it again. But I still like it. I like it in Arena. It's insane in Arena. Oh my god, look at that. Like, this is so perfect. So perfect. You spitting camel, you're late. Oh, yes. Oh, now I should be good for the rest of the run. Oh, see, this is so awkward because I wanted to play the 7-mana card, but I really want to hero power that too. I think I have to just play the Bone Chewer. But I'm so greedy. I'm so greedy. Oh, that might be actually better. Just hero power that and play the 5. I like that better. Alright. Yes, the game. They did. They played a 3 health minion. It was perfect. A 2 and a 3. It was so perfect. Yeah, that was nice. How many taunt minions can they possibly have, really? Other than Flame Strike, I cannot get rid of that, so I'm not going to rush to get rid of it. Nine-7? Ugh. I don't think I like that. I don't know if I like the Blatant Decoy. I mean, obviously I wouldn't like it if they died, but there's 2 of them, so I would get a Vanguard. But the Saboteur is the best stats, because this is pretty much a 6-4 to me. I guess the Saboteur. Like, I'm a little nervous to play this one. I might end up Flame Striking next turn. It depends what they do. Because I don't want to have to sink in 2 minions into this. But those were really... Compared to my last power creation, that was such a weak one. That was... I don't like that. Yeah, I can get the 10 drop, but I was so afraid... I'm afraid of what they have, too. So... And these have better stats. With the 2 health. Or the 1 extra health, but 2 with both of them. Oh yeah, it's easiest Flame Strike of my life. It will become. So any taunt minion in their hand, well, this one, the card on the left would be +4/+4. The one on the right would be +2/+2. But yeah, I didn't think how many taunt minions can they possibly have, really? This is so exciting. I'm so glad you came back, Praise Chicken. Oh, do I just... No, I think I still have to Flame Strike. I don't think I play Blizzard. I don't know. I mean, a Blizz... No, okay. I guess. It's lame, but I guess I'll play it. That one wouldn't have died, but that just means that the 5/4 would have died. Now I have more attack. Oh, it actually did get +4/+4. Look at that. Okay. Oh, that sucks. Even reducing its attack isn't going to really make a difference here. I mean, obviously I'm going to ping it, but it's not going to make much of a difference. Because it still dies to that. So the camel has synergy with the 4/9, which is kind of nice. But if I trade here, it already has 4 health anyway. So this having more attack doesn't really make much of a difference. I could Blizzard. I could do 7 and Blizzard it next turn. Yeah, this is fine because it still sort of sets up for lethal. It does because I can do 6 on here and then hero power that and kill them if they don't gain 2 armor, which is unlikely. But even still, they could also just trade away everything. But I would be fine with that also. 6 now. They would need a Zephyrus right now and then get Tyrion, and then I would be a little nervous. But even still... Oh, this guy had a lot of taunt, actually. That is so close to lethal. That is awful close. I mean, why wouldn't I not just play that one, though? Well, if I trade here and then trade there, this will die because of the stupid camel. Oh wait, they're not close to lethal because of this thing here. It would gain armor anyway. Or they can Dragon Queen and play Free Nazar. No, no one gets that lucky. I've never seen that before for anyone. But even that, like, even restoring all their health, that's still, they have no cards. That still wouldn't help them. This game, to me, this game is going on longer than it should, really. It's going on crazy long. I'm surprised they even did that. Is there lethal here? 5, and then hit for 1, and then 9. It's not lethal because they're gonna gain. They really have 12 life. I guess I could have used the blizzard and saved it for direct damage if necessary, but I'm just a little cocky right now because I don't think I need that. Because if I still need to interact with the board, I have to rush. That person was 2 and 0. And I didn't see anything spectacular, so maybe all their spectacular stuff was at the bottom of the deck. Keiki Washir. Yeah, I know I'm better at Arena than I am at playing the actual game on ladder. Because I get so sick of playing those same decks over and over. Because that's what you need to play to win. Not to say there's no skill in playing them. And you know, I don't know if anyone's ever heard me say this before, but I hate druids so much. I might even... What is Mashi Effin Prime? Is that even... Isn't that a little dirty for kids? Effin Prime? Mashi Effin Prime? What does that even do? Shuffle Mashi Prime. Because I'm debating if I should polymorph this or not. Mashi Attack? Wait, is that... That's like fan art. It's summon a 9/9 fungal giant with taunt or rush. Is that what it does? That doesn't seem that bad though. Or alright. It doesn't seem that bad to polymorph it. If anything, I could just polymorph the thing that it brings out. But I like this because if they hero power here, that's going to be pretty much their entire turn. And I'm so slow right now. Either I get the trade-off, or I get that. Oh yes, we know you do. Yes. It's a huge 9-drop. Okay, so it was right. It was right then. So the Google didn't lie to me. What an interesting trade that was. Oh, I have nothing to do. And I even, see, this is why I always say you gotta get that early game. But I did draft a lot of stuff for the early game, and now everything I draw is just gonna be so annoying. Like, I'm gonna draw all my early game later on. And I don't want to polymorph at 3/7. That feels bad. I've played this 3/7 so many times that, and it screwed me over so many times giving my opponents tokens by them buffing it up or playing that 4/2 where they draw a card every time a minion dies, so I don't like to pick that one ever. Because it happened to me 3 times where I played this, and I tried to kill the minions as fast as possible, or it's awkward even if I want to. Do I want to? Do I not want to? And so I just don't like playing that card. But yes, I hate druids. Michelle, you've heard me say that every time you watch me playing Arena, you hear me saying that. And I just think they always beat me, and I've always hated druids so much. I hate them. Look, everything they do, I'm just going to complain. I just can't stand them. Anyways, so 4/5 here takes care of it, but a 6/3 takes care of it better. But I could get better value from it because it's only 4 health, but I don't care. Look at all these 6 mana cards I have. I never even realized I drafted so many 6 mana cards. But eventually they're going to outvalue me because they're going to play that. Is it a 4/8 or 6/8? But I think it's a 4/8. 6 mana 4/8 dragon that discovers a dragon that basically should just say a 4/8 dragon that says add another 4/8 dragon to your hand, and it just does it forever. So it's so annoying. If it's not a token druid in Arena where they play like 5/1/1 somehow on turn 2 and then turn 3 buff it up a million times, then it's that stupid dragon card. Oh, they irritate me. Alright, I guess this one is the best for this turn. Early game Pong. Yeah, no, the hand wasn't ideal, but... Do you see what I'm talking about? Wait, what is the name of this? Emerald Explorer. I should know this by now, because I've seen it so many times. Emerald Explorer. Battle Cry. Add another Emerald Explorer to your hand. I'm telling you. It drives me nuts. I guess the 8 is the highest stats. I'm looking for the 2/6/7s, I guess. Or something, you know, else that's, like, amazing. Yeah, I gotta let my cat in. She's knocking. I mean, this would be good if it lives, but the stats are just so low that I don't think they would live. And plus, I don't know if I want to play a spell. That means I'd have to play a spell. I'm just playing a 5/6. Because the 5/6 lives through this trade. Of course, they're going to probably trade here anyway. Unless I just trade. I don't know if I want to trade. What do they have? They probably have a swipe in their hand, especially if they're 3-0. Well, swipe wouldn't be any better, because they would trade here and then want to swipe. That way I'm just giving... No, I'm not trading. Yes, exactly. Okay. My baby girl. Did they swipe me? No, they just traded. What is this? The beast. So it's not what they discovered. What? Winged Guardian? I've never seen this card in my life. Well, that seems like a really good... Oh, wait. It seems like a really good polymorph target. No, well, it would be. Flame Striking here doesn't seem that good. I guess just the Rush. I have the 1/1s to take care of the Reborn anyway. The Rush seems okay. Alternatively, I could deal 4 damage to it, and then another 4, and then... No, I like rushing it. Because I need that extra 1 attack hit on it. It would be so nice to be able to hero power that, but this way I get to play another minion, I guess. Like, it forces me to not have to do that. Jinx, she's so cute.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Flame Strike? No, I could just do the 6 mana 4/5 and be happy. I can also even Sun Reaver while I can. But then I'm not playing anything else, and that feels so bad. I like the Wind Fury. I'm still drawing all my... I'm still drawing all my late game now. I want this 5-2 to connect to the face, because I don't think I ever beat them early on. I mean, later on. And they seem to have a little bit of trouble removing my stuff. That is so close to game. Oh, it's so close. Draw last. Hey, they're like me. I always draw last. Anyway, oh wait, that is game. That is game.
A new glory damage.
I went to end my turn. Anyway, yes, finally. Oh, I hate these. I hate those things. I don't even like playing druids. I mean, I do with the mill druid deck. I do a little teeny bit, but whatever. Yes. I don't even care that I'm 4-0. I care that I beat a druid. Because they always win. My Jinx is my baby. Always gotta sniff my nose for some reason. I looked that up once. Why do cats sniff their owners' noses? Or why do cats sniff noses in general? And apparently it's to see if we're okay. 12-0 incoming. I don't think so. I've never had that before. I usually, anytime I'm on a win streak like this, around win 5 or 6, I will lose the next 3 in a row. But we'll see what happens. I don't know. I knew that I knew I had a pretty good deck because I had a lot of control cards. I mean, Blizzards and Polymorph and Flame Strike, the 3 staple mage cards. They were just popping out of the wazoo. This is the first time I think I'm getting a Burrowing Scorpion this run. I mean, if I get rid of the 4-mana card, I feel like I'm just going to get something bigger. Even though typically I don't like to keep something like this. Like, I try to look for a 2 or a 3. But that's not usually the case. I want to keep the Observer because it's low cost, but also against a Rogue it seems good. And also Frostbolt seems pretty good against a Rogue. So I'm just going to keep it. Like, it's weird to keep a 4-mana card when I don't have a solid 2 to play. And I'm not on the coin. But I don't think I would get anything lower. I mean, I could, but I don't think I would. Oh, so cute. Yeah, she's adorable. She just sits on my chair. That is... Oh, wait, this way? Okay. That is why... Oh, I have to take my turn. This is why I have the little cloth here, because what she'll do is she'll jump on my chair, and then she'll claw on the sides. And I don't want to, like, scold her. Because I want to encourage her to be near me. Even though she's always near me. Oh, see, this is the kind of deck I had. It's a bunch of evil miscreants. So maybe the dealing 1 damage was a waste. Like, I could have dealt 1 damage to their face. Because if I'm gonna Scorpid this, it's gonna get the stealth anyways. But who knows? They'll probably Scorpid whatever else comes down. Like, I'm assuming Lackey is coming down. Or not. So, okay, so they didn't get a Lackey where they discover a dragon or a spell. They got a Lackey that interacts with the board. Probably deal 2 damage. Or the Rush one. Either one of those two is what they have. Because I think they would want to give those health if they couldn't. Anyways, I don't even know if I want to play this yet. Like, a 3-4 seems kind of good in stats. This is going to take care of that soon anyway. Is that just weird to not play this yet? I kind of want to play the 3-4. I want the extra health. And I want to save this. It seems really weird, but that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I learned from experience because there's holes in the side of this chair within like 2 days of having it. So the new secrets, transform it into a 3-3 or transforms into something 3 mana more. I know it. Oh, they had them both. Well, of course, otherwise they would have played it. That was a weird play. Anyway, it could also be the Scorpid, the 2/3 poison, or something. I don't know. I just have to see. Oh, actually, this might be better because if it summons the 2/3 guy, I can kill it right away. I think that's what it is. When your opponent plays a minion, summon a 2/3 poison. See, I should know these cards. I don't.
Your power is limitless.
That's what I thought, though. Because otherwise, if I played the 5/2 there, that would have just been a direct hit on the 4/5. Don't try anything. Health is just a resource. Health is just a resource. I agree. You're not wrong. And see, now that I saved this, I can hero power with it. The 4/5 is actually really nice here because it doesn't die. Wow, that's really nice. Frostbolt isn't bad either, but what would I do other than Frostbolt? This is good. Obviously, it dies to a dagger, but that means they have to spend 2 mana to kill this. And what are they doing with the 4/2? Yes, I agree. Especially with a rogue or a warlock, health doesn't really matter unless you're at 0. Or if you're versing a hunter, it matters. But other than that, it doesn't matter as much. So I could trade here and then Scorpid it. I could also just play a 4/10, which I like a lot more. I could do a 5/5 and hit this and hero power it. Ooh, I like that too, though. No, I think I liked playing the 4/10. Develop and then remove. So it's sort of mentality. Because if they remove this and this, then I have the 6/3 to back me up. Wow, that's annoying. Alright, so I can get rid of it. I could hero power this and bring that to 6, and then Scorpid it. I could play the 6/3 and hope that 3 of the hits go on that, but that's so unlikely. I could just trade it normally, like a normal human being. I could Frostbolt the 4/5 in the process. I think I like pinging this, though, and then killing it with the Scorpid. That just means that I can't hero power the 4/5, so I wouldn't trade the 4/2. That would mean this takes 8 damage. It takes 8 damage, but it doesn't die that way. Then it's just enough health to freeze the 4/5. Or just enough mana. What am I talking about? It was okay. Like, if they have 2 Fox, 2 Fan of Knives, that would be bad. If they had, what else? Like, Betrayal doesn't really work here. You know what would be awful right now is 7/5, deal 2 damage to everything at the end of the turn. What is it, Lord Baron or Baron? Not Baron. That 7/5 legendary thing that deals 2 damage to everything, that would be bad. That was stupid too, but whatever. Flame Strike, hello. That was a really good draw. Is there anything else? Like, immediately I go to that, but is there anything else better? I don't think so. No, I would just be playing stuff that would die to their stuff. Of course, I'm not developing either, but I don't care. Like, look at this. They're pretty close to dying, so they need to remove, which they did a little bit of removal, but they need more removal, or they need to play a taunt. Yes. Yeah, that was a nice one. Oh, that's pretty good for them, too. I give them props for that. That doesn't work. I'm almost positive that interaction does not work. Blizzard seems okay-ish. I mean, not really. But it's going to gain the health anyways. So they gain 6, which means they go to 14. And then I can't even kill it without a Blizzard. So yeah, the Blizzard seems pointless here. It would probably save me a 5/2. Oh, I did not know it did work like that. Okay, well, Blizzard seems a lot better now. And I could draw. I would draw first this time. I would have drew if I didn't think I was playing Blizzard. Otherwise, I would have drawn already. That's probably what I'm doing, though. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. I know what the heck am I gonna do with this? Okay, actually, well, if that would be great if they didn't summon an extra one because I could hero power deal 2. Otherwise, I want to save the 5/2. That's what this is all about. I'm still on the board. I still have a couple cards. They're just not that great. It's a lot of taunts. That's a lot of evil miscreants. It looks like Rogue gets that offered quite a bit. I can still push 5 damage here. I still cannot push 5 damage here. Never mind. Oh, wow. Well, 5 health seems pretty good here. I'm not opposed to playing one of these scavenging things either. And hoping that it doesn't hit my person. Ooh, that was almost perfect. It was pretty good. So if they have to dagger this one, or this one, if they trade. Or actually they would deal 2 damage and dagger that one. So I might as well play the 3/3 instead of killing that. I can kill it next turn. If I had a dragon though, that would be awesome. Because I would have the 2 damage left. This person just has so many cards and so much reborn. I didn't think that worked like that with the Khadgar. Otherwise, I guess I could have Arcane Breath. I must have had Arcane Breath at that time, but I could have Arcane Breath the Khadgar, but I don't know, I didn't think it worked that way. I don't think it works that way in Battlegrounds. That's what I was going off of. So I could do 6, 7, 8, 9? No. I could actually just do this again and be happy, I think. 4, 5, 6.
Dance for me.
Yeah, it has to sort of go. That was really dumb. That was so dumb. Oh my god. I meant to do this first. Or no, because that's 1 health. Okay, wait. 4, 5, 6, 7. So either way, I could get really lucky here. And then I could play the Albatross. They just keep playing these cards. Like, it's insane. Well, I don't think they're in the game much anymore. Yes! This is so exciting! How exciting with these top decks! Oh, my gayness is going to be showing soon. Oh! That polymorph was so nice. Bottom right. Bottom right. Come on! John Athan. Oh, they did bottom right. Okay, great. I got so many top decks. That wasn't even fair. Okay, wonderful. I think the 2 decks I would be afraid of right now are Demon Hunters and regular Hunters, because Demon Hunters are typically aggressive. They're not always aggressive in Arena. Oh, see, they got Shaman too. I wanted a Shaman. But I'm just afraid of any deck that's aggressive, because in Arena, pretty much any deck could be. But since, as you could see, I'm not getting much early game, but this could change. Well, let's see, let's see. Like, give me at least 1, 2, or 3 mana card. Anything. Oh. Alright, actually, that was a really good hand. That's a great starting hand. Because I have the late game. So it's best to coin out a 3, and then play a 3, and then play 2 2s, or just a 4. And that's what I'm going to be doing here. I mean, I almost want to do this one right now. I guess I'll do it next turn. But now I want to be hero powering, so I don't know. Like, now I have to hero power that. Limitless. But now I could play a 2 and still hero power. Or not. But that's still, like, this got rid of 2 of their cards. It got rid of their Candle Taker, and it got rid of their give a minion plus whatever attack. No, that's not worth it. And I want to utilize the mana, so I really want to, like, on board play, I would want to do 4/5 for tempo, but for mana, I want to do this. I have to save this. 2 damage to a totem? What a waste is that? This seems so much better, though, to play right now. But then I can't hero power with it. But do I really want to hero power next turn? Yes. And I don't want to waste the mana. And this gives me more options.
Nobody moves and no one gets hurt.
I believe this is what I'm doing. Yeah, it's a pretty straightforward turn. So if this trade's here, it's a really good Scorpid turn, as well as I can hero power something. I could also Blizzard if I have to, but I don't think I will. Ooh, that seems like a good polymorph target. Oh, I think I should polymorph that. Although, shamans have a lot of stuff that I think I should polymorph. Well, this would save me 1 life, so I guess I do that. I know it's gonna die anyways from the 4/5, but that'll save me 1 life. Oh my gosh, you scared me like crazy. Just feel this little paw on my shoulder. She doesn't ever do that. I don't know what her problem is.
Hop on. We're going for
Oh, well, that saves me 5 life anyways, really. It was such a bad play to summon multiple minions like that. Oh. But even still, though, because now I just hero power it down. That wasn't good. Unless they got the healing totem. I did not approve of that play at all, on their part. I mean, I could have just played a 7 mana card, too, but that wouldn't seem very good. I drafted 2 of these in my shaman run, and I never got to activate them. That's overload too? No, it doesn't. Well, I had a lot of the times I found that 3 mana deal 3 damage, and then discover a spell or something. I actually don't remember what it is now, but I got a lot of those. But I remember having overload, and it really screwed me over. It seems like an easy flame strike, but that might not be good enough for a flame strike. The 7/10 can take care of a lot of that, really. I'm okay with this. If they don't trade, then I can flame strike, and if they do trade, then I'm happy, and I still have a flame strike. Deal 8 damage. Yeah. Oh, she's very vocal. She never meows either. What do you think's wrong with her?
She's not happy.
She's not happy? Well, I don't know how to make her happy. If I pet her, she'll swat at me. What the heck just happened here? She doesn't like the squeaking or the moving around, maybe. So, okay, at first glance, I'm thinking of scavenging Shavera. Trade here, hero power it, scavenge Shavera. That's probably good. I mean, they're like out of cards. Oh my god, what did they? How many cards did they play last? I was concerned with my cat. I don't know what they did, but they, whatever they did, they wasted all their cards. I gotta let her out. 1 second. I don't mind the door. She was so content, and then out of nowhere she was meow. She never meows too. It's so weird. Well, I know she doesn't like it when I'm talking very much when I'm on the chair either, because usually I'm sitting here quiet. Okay, so this activates that, but that's pretty good right now. This turn. I also like the 7/7 this turn because sometimes it's hard to play that.
Dance for me.
This is always going to be useful. I don't need to rush into doing that. Like, now they have to deal with this. I want to see their hex. Do you have a hex? I want to know. If you have it, I need to see it. Like, that's a pretty good flame strike, too. Oh, they traded. Why? Now, why would they do that? I wonder. Anyways, what is this? 13, 14... 14 plus 4 is 18. I'm always going face, I think. I would like to think I'm going face. Such an awkwardly sticky board.
Are you glory damned? Dance for me.
Like, this is enough damage to kill them. I don't think I have to go crazy dealing face damage here.